All right, let's get into the story because this is my dog right here. Sherman. I love Richard Sherman. One, y'all know, because where he from, fool? Compton. Yeah, Richard Sherman from Compton went to Stanford. Damn it. Compton to Columbia, Compton to Stanford. I like the Compton Columbia one over there. Where's it at? Right there? And then he can have that one right over there. All right, the other way. Damn, I can't point backwards. All right, so got love for him, but he's emerging right now as a candidate to co-host FS1's Undisputed. That's what they're reporting, right? Former NFL All-Pro cornerback beast, future Hall of Famer. If he ain't already, he a future Hall of Famer for sure. Emerged as a co-host candidate for Undisputed on FS1. Now, he worked right now for Amazon in the first season. We saw him producing on the Thursday Night Football show, which I really like. Carissa over there, Big Whitworth over there. We got Sherman over there. Damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Help me out in the comments. Tony Gonzalez, formerly from FS1. So reportedly, he met, Sherman did, with Skip Bayless about joining forces. The report comes from Andrew Marchand, who said that the two sides convened at the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills, California. Okay, let me just say this. That's a damn good, nice hotel. Beverly Hills gives it away, but Peninsula as well. Let's just say they weren't trying to hide that they were connected. And everybody who knows something about sports media knows that they are water and oil in terms of the perception, correct? All right, so Sherman, fascinating, if not only for the history that they have for each other, but also Sherman just a talker, man. Smart dude, just go there. We all know and all got a lot of respect for him. So former Super Bowl champion, and him and Skip had that debate. Y'all remember that debate when they had on First Take? This is like 10 years ago. Sherman was a player and a guest on the program. He told Skip, address me as all-pro Stanford graduate. And then he was talking about Skip saying, you never accomplished anything. These are real quotes, y'all. And then Bayless shot back that he had accomplished more in media than Sherman had in football. And Sherman returned fire and said that he was named All-Pro, meaning he was one of the best 22 at what he does, and didn't believe Skip was in the first 22 at anything. Let me stop down right here. Let me stop to break it up. All right, so this is tough. Sherman won the beginning of this argument, but he shouldn't have went to the all-pro part because Skip is top 22. Skip is top 2. Like, I mean, maybe top, all right, Colin, Shannon, Stephen A., Skip. Who else in the top 5? Like the real big dogs. Like you could start throwing people in there. You could start saying Levitard or Bill Simmons. I don't know how you even rank those guys because they're not on daily shows. So let's stick with the Daily Show cats. Now we know Richard Sherman's a future Hall of Famer, but Sherman didn't help himself by going to All-Pro because I'm an All-Pro and I ain't in this conversation, right? So Richard had him against the ropes and let him off. You let him off the ropes. So that was interesting, that little back and forth. But Skip recalled that encounter, and he didn't have so many good things to say about it. He said he personally attacked me. Damn, unrelentingly attacked me. So much for, please, no controversy today. I immediately felt ambushed, bushwhacked, set up, blindsided. I was suddenly forced to fight without fighting. Had to defend myself with both hands tied behind my back. He said it on his podcast, so you know he was reading it in that paper and all that. I'm like, ambush. I'm like, we gotta stop. My coach checked us one day when he said, we were talking about, yeah, y'all get ready for war today. We're going into battle. Nobody get left behind, all soldiers. And he was a former vet. He was like, hey, y'all, I get the lingo. I get what y'all talking about, but y'all calm down on all the war stuff. Y'all asses gonna live no matter what happens on that field, right? He was like, I played ball and I was in the war. Not everybody came home. And I mean, look, we still use it loosely, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm very mindful every time I start using that terminology. I wish Skip would be mindful about ambush and bushwhack. Like, man, stop. As hard as you go in on everybody, dog, you gotta expect return fire. You know what I'm saying? Energy can't be created or destroyed, just exchanged. So for every action, equal and opposite reaction. Come on, Skip, don't do that. Do better than that. So it is a bit amusing that someone who famously went as Skip is now one of the candidates, if not the lead candidate. Let's just say that, because we know Skip's still gonna have that final say. Skip's still gonna need you up at 3:30 in the morning, and Skip gonna have to talk that LeBum, and then talk them Dallas Cowboys with love, right? So it's gonna be interesting to see if Sherman takes this opportunity if offered. But also, is Sherman, like, in this situation part of a rotation, which I'm still hearing they're gonna do, or is it full throttle? Because he still got the Amazon stuff, at least I think he does. And then now you may have this Undisputed opportunity. Even though you don't fit the description, I like the new description. Think about this new description right here for this role. Okay, who got beef with Skip? All right, Lil Wayne gonna be a part of it, supposedly. All right, you imagine one day of the week is Lil Wayne, the next day is somebody you thought hated Skip or Skip hated him, and now they add it. So this opens up the door for Jalen Rose. Is Jalen Rose? Because Jalen Rose grabbed Skip's suit or whatever, his chain, his Jordans, and took them off, undressed him. Jalen Rose got the most gangster Tupac segment in sports media history. Salute to that segment, because it was needed to be said. So I love this move by Skip if he goes all the way through with it, and obviously if Sherman signs off. Why? Because this is the best way for Skip to put a wet blanket on this narrative or reality that he's a jealous hater, right? He's a jealous hater, like, you know what? Look what you did to Shannon. You ran him off, and Shannon was great, and he just got more popular than you. Oh, you think that I'm really in my feelings like that? Let me go grab Richard Sherman. I thought I hated him. Let me go grab Jalen Rose. I thought I hated him. And throw him right in front of him and let him just sit there and stomp on the desk and pop the desk like he always does. That's smart. That's why Skip is Skip, man. And then also the narrative that he needs a black voice, right? Yeah, that needs stardom. So it's not just the black voice, it's the stardom, right? Stephen A. Oh, Shannon Sharp. Well, y'all got to give Skip some credit too. That sucker didn't make not one, but two superstars. Not stars, not dudes that talk, superstars. He helped assist not one, but two of them, right? Man, that's some Phil Jackson stuff, going to two different teams, eras, and having dynasties. That's Skip Bayless. And I think it's because people don't fully respect him for who he is, right? So this is a situation where, you imagine if that's the circuit right there? Do y'all think Richard Sherman's a good fit? You surprised he's a candidate, considering him and Skip got that beef, or you think that's a smart move on all parties? Y'all want to see that? Because I can't lie, I didn't even think about that before I read the report, and now kind of all in.